Hello, this is Olivier. Very short video because it's August. It's very calm, and the market is completely dead. The VIX, which is probably the best fear indicator in the world, has dropped, which means fear has dropped. So very little volatility. I'm sorry to my investors. I can't invent volatility. However, we are getting quite a lot of orders from Bbso, and especially I want to talk about here about my project I've been working on, which has been basically secret, um, and it's staying secret because I haven't decided if I'm going to commercialize it. But what I have done is Bbso on MT5, which has been quite a technical, much more difficult than we thought. Of course, I'm not a programmer, as you know. I use some very, very smart people in programming. But of course, Bbso is entirely my idea. Every line of it is dictated by me. So the system hasn't changed, the entries haven't changed, but MT5 does offer some amazing advantages, speed-wise, graphic-wise. Uh, you can actually backtest some more complex EAs like mine. The demo is 100 times better because it's tick, so you won't hear me complaining about demos and things like that. So here are all my signals. This is normal classical, my classic MT4 signal, which you can see is now 25 weeks, and this is the result. So that's not too bad. This is the signal that was closed. We won't go through that again. It was closed, otherwise it would show minus 100 a year. Cashed in for 175%. That was the original signal. And these are my two new signals. Now, these are our MT5. We've got the tachyon, which is, basically a particle which is supposed to be faster than light. It's actually an imaginary particle because nobody has proved its existence, but some people say it exists. So it would be faster than light. So I thought it was an appropriate name given the speed at which Bbso operates on MT5, which is quite remarkable. Now you can see that despite many people trying to slag me off, to use a very colloquial term, I do apologize. We've got a very low DD here, which is what I'm aiming for. A little bit different for me because I'm not scared of DDs, but a lot of people on MT4 are, so I'm trying to adapt. Low DD, okay. I'm not putting any money. I put money in the beginning. You can't blame me for putting money right in the beginning. I haven't added any money, okay? This has been the growth, July and August so far, okay? There is nothing wrong with the signal, not too many positions outstanding, okay? It is a complete MT5 signal. Now I have two of them. The Bbso Masonic is the MT4 one, which I'm going to maintain, and the Bbso Tachyon Ice is another second one, which basically also is, I think, on a better start than the Bbso Tachyon 1 because it's using a more elaborate version of Bbso MT5. So this is only available by signal. So, if you want to move on to MT5, there's not much there. But this will give you an excuse. I mean, it's $50, and I'm going to do my best to maintain a really, really low drawdown and try and keep growth up. Okay. So I'm putting all this. I'm really courageous because these guys come every day and try and find the worst thing they can absolutely find. So if my growth curve is up, they'll find a bad drawdown curve or a bad equity curve. But I dare them to find anything wrong with my MT5 signals here. I mean, they're close to perfect, honestly. So I can show that what 30 years of trading can do, and I plan to keep these going. So, I mean, you want to try MT5, just copy my signals here, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see if I decide to launch this MT5. I haven't decided. First of all, the MQL5 version is just so good. MQL4 version, sorry, is just so good, and all the modules will not be easily translated. We had enough problem with the self-opt, which is a lot more sophisticated than people think. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. So this is where we stand right now. Now you want to see some overviews of what's going on inside. I do have the Renko. The Renko is built in, but I like to have a graphical representation. As you can see here, it's these are all Bbso trades. Okay, nothing fancy going on here. Okay, that's one of them. Here is my special Zen Renko program, which I talk about in previous videos, which I like to have on too, to see exactly very clearly what's going on in the market. Below zero is negative. It's a good negative trade, which you can use if some of you are interested in day trading. This is not bad. Okay. And here is, for the sake of total transparency, this is my Tachyon 2. At the moment, you can see the margin is extremely high. I use very little margin. I use somewhat of a natural hedge technique, which is done automatically by Bbso, and you can see here quite a few Bbso trades outstanding, and a couple of trend modules and things like that, which are stealth, especially on MT5. So I do have a few surprises there. The graphics are quite, look at that, it's very different, very different, and this is from my signal, so I'm not hiding it. It's exactly the signal you would be subscribing to at the moment. Okay, so it's all going on here, and these are the people say I'm not showing my setups. Here they are. Pay attention. It's here. You can see them. Okay? This is my current setup. This is a good setup. You can see with the results. Okay, so I'll leave you with that. Think of MT5. I mean, this is going forward. Eventually, we're all going to have to go to MT5, unfortunately. It's going to be a difficult move, and it's something that MT4 has been wanting for a long time, but meeting with a hell of a lot of resistance. And it is true that the Bbso is still going to be the flagship. I don't think they will take MT4 away, but you want to be on MT5. You want to try new things. You want to go forward. You don't want to be staying with stale, programming and things like that. I mean, look what you can do here. Look at the, some of these optimizations are extremely, extremely fast. Check it out and join the signals. Bye.